Hello friends, in this video we learn about the decision making and branching. We know that a program is the set of statements that are executed in the sequence they present in the program. However, in the real time situation, we may come to deal with the cases where the execution of a program needs to alter the sequence of statements based on the condition they encounter. So, if a condition is satisfied, one particular statement, a set of statements is executed. Otherwise, a different set of statements is executed. That is, based on the decision made by the validity of a condition, program execution flow is directed. So, to allow us to make the decision based on the condition, C provides us with different control structures. These control structures are also known as control statements. There are four different control statements in C programming language. They are if statement, switch statement, conditional operator statement, and go to statement. First, we discuss about if statement. In case of if statement, there associates a condition. If the condition is satisfied, then the associated set of statements is executed. Otherwise, it is not at all executed and the execution control is transferred to a different statement that immediately follows the if statement. There are four different variations of if statement. They are 1. Simple if statement, 2. If else statement, 3. If else if ladder, 4. Nested if statement. 1. Simple if statement. Here, a condition is associated with if statement. If the condition is satisfied, if the condition is evaluated to true, then the associated set of statements is executed. Otherwise, the execution control is simply transferred to the statement that immediately follows the if statement. Next comes if else statement. So here, if the condition that is associated with the if is satisfied, one particular set of statements is executed. Otherwise, a different set of statements is executed. Third comes if else if ladder. Here, the control structure will look like if condition, else if condition, else if condition, else if condition. In this way, it may expand. So, with each condition, they associate a separate set of statements. So, for whatever may be the condition is evaluated to true, the associated set of statements is executed. So, the difference between if else and if else if ladder is that in case of if else, we have the choice to select one option among two options. In case of if else if else if else if structure, we have the choice to select one among multiple options. And last variation of if is Nested if. Here, multiple ifs are tied tied up to each other in some cascading way. So if condition 1, if condition 2, if condition 3, if condition 4, so on, and then some set of statements are executed. It means for the specified set of statements to get executed, all these conditions must be evaluated to true. All conditions must be satisfied. If at least one condition is not satisfied, then the whole structure is skipped, and the set of statements that are associated with this nested state if is not at all executed, and the control is simply transferred to the statement that immediately follows this nested if structure. So, nested if requires all the specified conditions with each and every if should be satisfied. This is just like the compound condition which we discussed earlier. So, these are the different variations of if statement. So, whenever you are asked to write about if statement, if control structure, you have to discuss about each and every variation by simply writing the associated syntax and drawing the relevant flowchart and giving the suitable example and make a brief discussion about the each and every case of if structure. And now the second control structure is switch. Switch function provides several cases. Based on the case which is evaluated to true, the associated set of statements is executed. So, switch function is similar to if else if ladder. The only difference is when compared to if else if ladder, switch statement is neatly presented and easily understandable. So, it is more comfortable towards readability of our programming. And thirdly, conditional operator statement. This conditional operator statement, also called as a ternary operator statement, which we had our discussion in one of the earlier videos. And fourth comes go to statement. Go to statement is associated with some label name specified. So, whenever the program execution encounters this go to statement, then the execution control is immediately transferred to the location in the program where the specified label is presented. It means whenever a go to statement is executed, the control is unconditionally branched to the location where the specified label is present. Of course, if this go to statement is tied up with some if statement, then it becomes a conditional branching. So, this is the discussion of control structures that are provided with the C language as part of decision making. So, whenever you are going to discuss about these things as part of your answer, for everything, you first give the syntax and the flowchart, neatly drawn flowchart, and the suitable example, and provide a brief write up for each of these things. With this, I end this video session. In the next video session, I will coming to you with a new concept of C programming language.